our movie to make $1 billion, and Logan, which was a really good movie, and the one that really kicked off this genre was Deadpool. I mean, we've had rated R comic book movies before, but Deadpool is the one that, kicked off this trend and wanted made everybody else try to copy them. So today I'm gonna be, talking about that. If you guys have any questions about anything, you can ask those questions, but I will probably not answer those questions right away. Just give me some time to answer those questions. And also feel free to share what your favorite genre, what you think that this film will be rated. We already have a first question from Ethan. Is my name? What is your favorite genre? Probably gonna go with I guess dramas will be my favorite genre. Uh, Maybe even action, but I probably prefer drama over action. So yeah, probably go with that. So I'm gonna begin with my thing. Why I think this movie will be rated R. Well, Batman, because Batman lends himself to dark themes. The Dark Knight trilogy was pretty heavy. Like they didn't have all that type of stuff, but they were pretty heavy on, dark themes and all of that kind of stuff. And but another thing is that Batman can have dark themes without being rated R, and that example is the Dark Knight trilogy. Everybody, nearly everybody loves those movies, and they are more mature than most superhero movies. So yeah, I'm gonna have to say that I have more reasons why this movie won't be rated R. Batman movies don't need to have all this kind of blood, gore, nudity, or fight scenes can still be awesome if it's not rated R. Example, the Dark Knight trilogy, and especially the Dark Knight Rises. And the biggest example of that scene would be the car chase from the Dark Knight. And everybody knows who Batman is, so Warner Bros. Would probably want to milk this movie to its limits so they could get the full potential at the box office, and this movie could probably make $1 billion. I mean, it is Batman. He's like the most popular superhero of all time. He's probably my favorite superhero, and yeah, this movie probably will make $1 billion. And the only R-rated superhero movie that I can think of that did not make made enough money was Birds of Prey, and the reason that movie kind of failed was because the title of the movie was really bad. The marketing was really bad. Even Warner Bros. Agreed to that the marketing was awful. That's why they changed the name of the movie like right after it was released 1 week in certain areas to Harley Quinn's Birds of Prey. So the reason that movie didn't do that good was not because it was rated R, it was because the movie had really bad marketing. I have another question from Ethan. Is my name. What is your favorite superhero movie? I can think of two right off the bat. I have to decide. I'll probably go with The Dark Knight. I mean, that's the best one in most people's opinion. The Dark Knight is definitely the best superhero movie. Has the best, has best everything. Has the best acting, the best action scenes, the best directing, the best plot, the best villain. Definitely the best villain. Now let's go back to that. So the success of movies like Joker. So like I said before, Joker was the first R-rated movie to make $1 billion at the box office. So the first R-rated movie that made $1 billion was a superhero movie. So that really says a lot. And plus, Joker was related to Batman. So why Batman could make $1 billion even if he is R-rated? I mean, everybody loved that trailer. The trailer was awesome. Nearly everybody loved it. So Batman could make $1 billion even if it was R-rated. But like I said before, Warner Bros. Would probably like to milk this out, all of it. So they would probably go with the PG-13 rating, and Batman would make like, I don't know, maybe even 1.5 billion, could go that high. It's Batman, like, People will watch it. Everybody loves him. Everybody knows who he is. He's the most iconic superhero up there with Superman. Yes, hello. Everybody loves Batman. There's nothing stopping this guy. Like, Batman will get it. He'll make $1 billion. Maybe, probably even if this movie is R-rated. And also, like I said before, Batman doesn't need no. He doesn't need any nudity or anything, or blood and gore and stuff. So like they don't need to make this movie R16, but they can if they want to, and they will they will make heaps buttloads of money even if this movie is rated R. So Warner Bros, it's like a 50% chance. If they want to milk it to the last drop, they can, or if they want to make a really good movie and go with the R rating, then they can. It's just really up to them because it'll be a successful movie either way. It doesn't matter if they go for the R rating or not for the R rating. Another question from Ethan. Well, it's not a question. Rank all the Star Wars movies. Okay, probably number one is The Empire Strikes Back. Number two is A New Hope, the original. Number three is probably Return of the Jedi. Four, The Force Awakens. Five, Revenge of the Sith. Revenge of the Sith has very awful dialogue at the beginning, and the first 20 minutes is very boring, but then the rest of the movie is really damn good. And number six, I'll probably go with, well, number six, maybe, can't think of it right off the bat. Number six, I'll have to go with, like, okay, I'll skip number six for now. Let's go all the way to number 11. That'll be Attack of the Clones, one of the worst. Well, I won't call it one of the worst movies ever made, but it's a really bad movie. It's boring. I hardly like anything about it. Number 10, Phantom Menace, another boring movie. Number 9, Rogue One. It's another boring movie. You know, a lot of people like it. And number 8, I'll go with Rise of Skywalker. Oh wait, no, I'll go with Last Jedi. And then 7, I'll go with Solo. 6, Rise of Skywalker. Review Fortnite. Well, maybe. I can review Fortnite, but will that get any views on my channel? Yeah. But do you guys think that Warner Bros. Will make this movie rated R? I mean, like their last rated R movie kind of bombed at the box office, didn't do that well. So they probably might, probably will not. Birds of Prey only made $200 million, which is very little. But like I said before, they really messed up the advertising for that movie since it really sucked. And the title of the movie was really bad, Birds of Prey. Nobody knows what the hell is Birds of Prey. There's Birds of Prey and the Fabulous Impancation. I don't even know how to say the title of One Harley Quinn. It's a very long title, a very stupid title. Nobody even knows what the movie is about by looking at the title. So it doesn't matter at all. It doesn't matter if Birds of Prey failed because it it didn't matter. I mean, like, Birds of Prey failed because it wasn't rated. It didn't fail because it was rated R. It failed because the movie didn't have a good title, and it wasn't that good of a movie in the first place. It was a fine movie. I mean, it's a movie that I won't watch again. There was some boring stuff again in the movie, so they can. I think they might. They probably will make it rated R. They probably will, but the thing is, is Batman, and nearly everybody knows Batman as like Like Batman doesn't have the R. He when you think of Batman, do you think of a R-rated superhero movie that he goes and beats up people brutally and you can see their blood and then all the nudity and stuff? Nobody thinks of Batman and they think of that stuff. They think of, the cool stuff. Think of the Dark Knight trilogy, something that people not like most majority of people can watch. Yeah, same. I think of kids movie because Batman doesn't kill people. But and so people like does Warner Bros. Really want their most popular superhero to be branded with a rated R rating? This is like a kid-friendly superhero that likes, that everybody loves. So does anybody like will Warner Bros. Want to do that? So again, they could make a really good movie with R rating, but they could still make a really good movie as well with a PG-13 rating. And I don't want Batman to be rated R. Like personally, I don't. Even though we'll get cool action scenes, but rated R doesn't always mean cool action scenes. And I don't want to see nudity in a Batman movie because it's Batman. Do you really want to see that? Nobody wants to see that in a Batman movie. So it's a very tough question. Are you gonna start streaming now? Probably, maybe not too much. Little like once in a while, not all the time, not too much. So yeah, and I'm gonna look at other reasons why I think this. When I started this stream, I thought that this would be like a 50-50. I would side with that it won't be rated R or it would be rated R. I thought it would be 50-50, but I just realized now most of the reasons I have will this movie won't be won't be rated R. So I don't think this movie will be rated R. I don't think Warner Bros. Even has the guts to rate this movie in a rated R rating because they don't want their most popular hero to be like this. So what do you guys think? Do you think it will be rated R? I don't want it to be rated R, and I personally don't think it will be rated R as well. I really don't think it will be rated R. I don't want it to be rated R because Batman is Batman. They don't want to ruin, like, why is Minecraft the best game? It just is. There is no argument. Minecraft is the best game. No other game can beat it. It's just a fact. Yeah, Minecraft. No other game can beat it. No Batman Arkham game. No Fortnite. Nothing. Nothing can beat it. Minecraft is always going to be the best game. I don't think I have any other reasons that support why this movie could be rated R. I'm, Batman. Christopher Nolan proved in the Dark Knight trilogy that you could have mature, dark themes without having, R rating. What is your favorite movie? That is such a hard question. Like right off the bat, what is your favorite movie? I have to spend some time to think about that. Give me like 1 minute or something to think about it. What is your favorite movie? Yeah, Hobbs and Shaw. Hobbs and Shaw's a really good movie, yeah. Hobbs and Shaw. I'll probably go with Return of the King. Yeah, the Lord of the Rings is the Return of the King. Wait, nah, it's also Terminator 2 Judgment Day. Why did you have to ask that question? That is such a hard question. I'm just gonna go look at my Letterboxd page and see my favorite movies. Probably go with. I'll stick with the Return of the King. Lord of the Rings, the Return of the King, and then like right behind that you have Lord of the Rings, the Fellowship of the Ring, and then right behind that you probably have like Terminator 2 Judgment Day, and then The Dark Knight, and then Avengers Infinity War. Oh, we also have Interstellar too. I totally forgot about that. Interstellar. That is a movie that I love. Many people don't like Interstellar for some reason. It only has like a 72% on Rotten Tomatoes. But that personally, oh wait, I can't say that's my favorite Nolan movie because The Dark Knight also exists as well. Dark Knight exists. So Interstellar is probably my second favorite Christopher Nolan movie. I like it more than Inception. I like it more than The Prestige. It is just a really, really good movie. I don't know why many people don't like it. I love the ending. I thought the ending was really heart punching and really emotional. But then we also have the whole time bending scene, which I won't spoil on the stream for anybody. So yeah, Interstellar is a really good movie. Terminator 2 Judgment Day is another fantastic movie. The Return of the King might be my favorite movie. And then we have Avengers Infinity War. Uh, what else? Avengers Infinity War. Look, and then The Fellowship of the Ring, another Lord of the Rings movie. Not maybe The Empire Strikes Back. Maybe The Prestige. These are very hard questions. That was a very hard question. I'll probably go with right now, at this moment, The Lord of the Rings, The Return of the King is my favorite movie, but that will probably change later on. My second favorite movie is Krish 3. Yeah, Krish 3 is a really good movie. Actually, I haven't seen it. I've seen clips of it. It looks really good. Yeah, of course, Bollywood. Really good, yeah. Wait, another movie I forgot to mention for my favorites, probably The Shining. Such a good horror movie, a classic. I also have Back to the Future. I forgot about Back to the Future. I can't decide now if it's Return of the King or if it's something else. I really can't decide. Make me mod. Oh yeah, I'll make you mod. I'll make you mod. I'll make you mod like right now. I have to go to your channel first. Wait, also, if you have not seen Back to the Future, then I don't know what you're doing with your life. That is a movie that everybody should watch. Some movies like Back to the Future, people have to watch that at least once in their life. Terminator 2 Judgment Day is also a pretty essential movie that people must watch in their life. If you don't watch that, then you're missing out. That is one of the best movies ever made. Terminator 2 Judgment Day. And there you should have the mod now. What about the good, the bad? Oh my, I forgot about that. I forgot. Now I just remembered. Now it's even harder for me to pick my favorite movie. I'm probably still gonna stick with Return of the King. For now, I'm gonna stick with Return of the King as my favorite movie. At this moment in time, is my favorite movie. But I just we have so many movies to choose from. Like if somebody asks me the question, I really need take some time to think about this. What is my favorite movie? But for my least favorite movie, I don't need time to think about it. It's easily as Dragon Ball Evolution. That is the worst movie that I've ever seen in my life. Dragon Ball Evolution. Such a horrible, horrible. I don't know what they were thinking when they were making that. What was the budget of that movie? Like, if they spend at least $1 million on that movie, then that's just. It looks like the movie was shot for like less than $1 million. Probably was. If it's more than $1 million, then I'll probably be surprised. What is the budget? 30 million. What the hell? So there are some movies that are shot for like 5 million and look like they were shot for a feature-length blockbuster. 30 million? They wasted 30 million on this movie. One of the worst movies ever made. Yeah, that's my anime fans. But I've seen it. I just want like many people seen it. It has a 2.5 out of 10 on IMDb. So I really wanted to see if it's really that bad or if it's just some angry anime fans. And it is probably, yeah, it's my least favorite movie ever made. Don't watch that movie. Don't waste your time and watch it. One of the worst movies ever made. I can't even call it a movie. The Moana sing along. You can't even call Dragon Ball Evolution a movie because that's how horrible it is. Like, what were they thinking? There was so horrible green screens, $30 million just wasted. What the hell was wrong with this movie? The the studio people behind this movie that made it, they're mentally off. They're mentally retarded. That's what the director James Wong or James, I think it's James Wong. James Wan makes some good movies, but James Wong is a really, I don't know what's going through his head. So that director, they made the worst movie that I've ever seen in my life. And thankfully, the best thing about Dragon Ball Evolution is that it's not 2 hours long. Thank God it's not 2 hours long. What is your favorite villain? That that is another hard question. I can think of my favorite villains, but I can't think of my favorite of all time. We have Joker, amazing. Darth Vader, that has to be there. Who else is there? Darth Vader, Joker. What the hell? That's such a hard question. I need to Google this. Black Superman, he's pretty good. Darth Vader is there, I know that. Joker has to be there, I know that. Joker might be the best, maybe. Uh, I'm gonna Google the best movie villains and see. Yeah, Dickhead Shaw, yeah, the best movie villain ever made. Um, ever made? Why I say ever made? This the Terminator, but like it doesn't have any personality or anything. Uh, the Gollum. Gollum is a really, really good villain. Gollum. Voldemort, nah, not Voldemort, but it's pretty good, but not Voldemort. Loki is a really good villain. Loki from, everybody know who's Loki is. How can I forget? How can I forget Thanos? How can I forget that guy? Might be the best movie villain of the past 10 years. I mean, if I have to rank them, number one is Darth Vader, number two is the Joker, number three is Thanos, number four, maybe Bane from the Dark Knight trilogy, and number five, Loki. People also forget Pennywise. The guy that plays Pennywise, such such a talented actor. Like when you watch him in the movie, he looks he looks like a decent actor. But when you watch his behind the scenes footage, he's terrifying. He's really good as Pennywise. Really damn good. I forgot his name, but he is a very talented actor. Many people don't seem to talk about. He deserves an Oscar, to be honest. Such a good actor. I'm being serious. The website I just went on had Biff Tannen at like number 20 something. I think like number 28 or something. But I mean he's pretty good. Like Biff, like we have the same actor playing different Biffs throughout the series. He served his role. Do you Raimi, the guy who won the Oscar in 2018? Who won the Oscar in 2018? I don't remember who won the Oscar in 2018. Best Actor 2018. Gary Oldman. I haven't seen much of his movies. I haven't seen much of Gary Oldman's movies, so I really don't know if he it's pretty. Who won 2019? 2019, Rami Malek. Oh, Bohemian Rhapsody guy. Oh, that guy. I've only seen one of his movies, and I haven't seen Bohemian Rhapsody, but I will watch it one day. But the movie that I've seen from him is Night at the Museum, and that movie was really bad. A really, really bad movie. So I think he was the best part about the really bad movie. He's pretty good, I think, in the trash movie that I've seen him. I've seen in other movies. He's pretty good, but I haven't seen Bohemian Rhapsody, so I can't tell you about his performance in that movie. But the 2020 winner, I definitely stand by it. Joaquin Phoenix as Joker, really good performance. Who won it in 2017? 2017 Best Actor. Casey Affleck, or that guy. Bohemian Rhapsody is such a good movie. Yeah, I've heard so many good stuff about it, but I just haven't got around to see it. What is the IMDb score for it? It was nominated for Best Picture in that year, I think. I remember that. It was nominated for Best Picture. It has an 8 out of 10 on IMDb. That's a pretty high score. Doesn't have the high of Rotten Tomatoes, but I don't really like Rotten Tomatoes that much. Yeah, Bohemian Rhapsody looks pretty good. 8 out of 10. Biography drama. By the looks of it, looks like he did a good job as the actor. I will watch it one day, and I might review it. But I think he's a pretty good actor. Favorite actors. It's a documentary kind of thing about music group. Yeah, I just know that much. It's like a documentary or stuff, but I haven't seen it. Don't spoil it. Favorite actors. Favorite actors. The only one I can remember right off the bat, Harrison Ford, has to be there. Such a good actor. He is Han Solo. He is Indiana Jones. Yeah, I know Batman is getting a new reboot. Another favorite actor. Gee, that's such a hard. Leonardo DiCaprio. Maybe. I haven't seen much of his movies. Nah, it's probably not there. Oh, Samuel L. Jackson. Such a good actor. Samuel L. Jackson has to be there. He's such a good actor. Even when he's doing, not even giving his best. Like, he's an actor. He just has to, his personality is enough to make a performance good. That's the type of actor he is, Samuel L. Jackson. If it's rated R, yeah. If it's rated R, then I can't watch it either, but I'll have to wait for it to come out on something. Yeah, Samuel L. Jackson, definitely. Tom Cruise. Tom Cruise is obviously on that list. Tom Cruise. Who else? Um, if you're talking about actresses too, then my favorite actress would be Scarlett Johansson. Easily, she wins it. Robert Downey Jr. I can't believe I just forgot him. So, such a good actor. My favorite would probably be Harrison Ford, and then like Samuel L. Jackson or something, and then Robert Downey Jr. I'm just gonna Google it right now. Best actors of all time. I personally don't want this movie to be rated R. I mean, like, they could surprise me, and if it is, and it turns out to be rated R, and it turns out to be such a good movie, but it might not. Probably won't. Like, Birds of Prey was a fine movie. Joker was a really good movie. But this movie, I don't want them to force the rated R rating, because it doesn't have to be rated R. Oh, I just remembered Michael J. Fox. Such a good performer. Nobody can replace him as Marty McFly. Fantastic. Really, really good. Damn good. Marty McFly. Later. Yeah, Harrison Ford. Probably my favorite actor. I can't think of anybody else at the moment right now: Harrison Ford, Samuel L. Jackson, Robert Downey Jr., Tom Cruise. Yeah, that's all I can think of at the moment. They're really talented, and also I will check out Bohemian Rhapsody. Al Pacino, Robert De Niro, Tom Hanks. I can't say they're my favorites because I haven't seen much of their movies. So I really can't say they're one of my favorites. I know they're really good actors, talented, but I haven't seen much of their movies, so I can't say much about them. So for the time being, I'll go with Harrison Ford as my favorite actor right now working today. My favorite actress would be Scarlett Johansson. She's pretty good. She was really good in Jojo Rabbit. I haven't seen Marriage Story, but I know she's pretty good in that movie. And Black Widow, she's really good as Black Widow. Christian Bale. I forgot him. Christian Bale. Really damn good actor. Really damn good. He's pretty good. So I think I reached the end of the stream now. So I'll probably end it soon. Make sure to share your thoughts on if you think the Batman will be rated R or not. And if you do want it, if you want it to be rated R, if you don't want it to be rated R, make sure to share why you want that. So this is it for the stream, guys, and I'll see you all next time.